Gut feeler friend, as promised, here is the video about butyrate. This is one of the most underrated gut healing molecules. And this video is about why butyrate matters and how to increase the production naturally in your gut. Let's play a little quiz. Just 3 questions, and the only thing to remember is if you said yes or no. And you have the answers at the end of the video. Number 1, butyrate is produced by red small insects called butyrants. True or false? 2, eating flax seeds every day increases butyrate in your gut. True or false? 3, if your gut lining is inflamed and your gut needs repairing, you need to take butyrate as a supplement. True or false? Now remember your yeses and nos, and let's dive right into the butyrates. You're going to learn in this video why butyrates matter for your digestive system, what they do actually, why are they so underrated. Number 2, where do they come from? Do they come from small red insects or not? And 3, what you can do to get more butyrate in your gut so you get the benefits for your gut healing. If that sounds like a good plan, hit that like button so I know this type of content interests you and I'll make more of it. Why does butyrate matter? Let's talk about the 3 most important gut health benefits of butyrate. Number 3. This is the one that is most known. Butyrate is like a food, imagine breakfast, lunch and dinner, for the cells in your colon. So the colon cells are the ones that help to repair and heal your gut lining. If you don't have enough butyrate and the colon cells don't get enough food, it's very hard to heal a damaged gut lining. It just gets weaker and weaker and you get more food sensitivities, IBS, IBD, pain, bloating. You know the drill. Number 2, if your gut lining is irritated and inflamed, red, swollen, your gut goes into this alarm mode where it screams, fire, fire, something is wrong, which activates your whole system going into inflammation in a danger mode. When you have butyrate, butyrate is the one who says, all good down here, let's calm down. Butyrate lowers these inflammation signals and through that helps to reduce inflammation, especially if you're dealing with chronic inflammation in the gut. And number 1 has 2 parts. One of them is that butyrate talks to your vagus nerve. Remember, your vagus nerve is the nerve that connects all your intestines and your brain. So there's constantly this gut-brain connection happening. I like to imagine the vagus nerve like a telephone line between your gut and your brain. And when your gut picks up the phone and butyrate is there, it's saying, everything good down here, we are okay. So the nervous system then shifts into the relaxation mode, which is the essential healing mode for your digestive system. You can't heal if you're in fight and flight because the body prioritizes to get you out of the danger. Fighting the tiger, running from the bear. So butyrate has an impact on your stress hormones and just helps you feel more grounded. And now the little bonus part, which a lot of people don't know about butyrate, is that it impacts how you feel. It impacts how much serotonin is produced. You might know that serotonin is produced in the brain, but 90% of the whole serotonin production happens in your digestive system. So your gut is literally like a little serotonin factory. And butyrate is the factory manager who's like, everything's going well, manages so you feel more stable in your moods, more positive in general, and have less of these off days where you just wake up like, oh my God, blanket over the head. Okay, now I hope you are as excited about butyrate as I am. So let's talk about where butyrate comes from. Does it come from red little insects called butyrants? No, I made that up. Butyrate is produced in your gut. It's homemade and it's produced by bacteria, by the butyrate producers, many different bacteria strains. It's a short chain fatty acid that the good gut bacteria produces in your gut. And if they produce something, they also need to eat something. So how to increase the butyrate production in your digestive system is by, for example, talked about that before, you might have seen the flaxseed video, eating flaxseed, eating fiber-rich foods like chia, flaxseed, broccoli, artichoke, and also resistant starches. Now, don't eat green bananas, no matter who tells you that. This is not good if you have an impaired digestion or ever, because it creates more bloating. Fruits always need to be eaten ripe, never unripe. But resistant starches are also in potatoes that have this prebiotic effect that feed the good gut bacteria and for the butyrate producers to amplify your serotonin and your good feel hormones in your gut. Apart from the food, what also really matters when it comes to good gut bacteria, it's often named, but like really understanding how big the impact is, and that is stress. Stress literally suffocates your good gut bacteria. So relaxing your nervous system, breathing, slow eating, using all the tools that I share on the channel or in the gut healing toolbox that you might have gotten, tapping, box breathing, slowing down before you put anything in your mouth, being out in nature, so many different ways, even if you just do one small thing per day. Now there are some things like warning signs that kill butyrate in your gut and the good bacteria that produces it. Excessive alcohol, surprise! Also ultra processed foods. They contain so many additives, our body is not made for that. Low fiber diets. I've talked about the low FODMAP diet before. Terrible solution for healing your gut long term. And of course, antibiotics, especially triple therapy, frequent use of antibiotics for every little thing always has an impact, not just killing the bad guys, but also your good gut microbiome. Now, last but not least, the third quiz question, remember about the supplement. You might have figured it out already, and also if you have watched any videos on the channel, don't take butyrate as a supplement. First of all, sodium butyrate, this is one form of the supplement. It is not the same if bacteria in your gut produce butyrate and if you take a supplement. This goes for all supplements. If your body can make it itself, always better to increase that production, because then you also address the root cause and it's actually bioavailable. Apart from that, you have supplements that are full of toxic fillers that are harsh on your liver. You spend more money when you could just buy flaxseed in the grocery aisle. Way better investment long term for your gut health. Now, what was your answer for the 3 questions? What was your score? How many did you get right? And if you didn't get anything right, perfect, you learned something. Let me know in the comments below your score. And if you want more support, I link you here the free gut healing cheat sheet with 6 simple steps to get started with healing your digestion naturally right now.